flying with Krista in the front of the cabin, Kiwana mid-cabin, and Latanya at the back. Our captain today is Captain Richard Hurst. He'll be assisted by First Officer Kenneth Schneider. The captain has advised that today's estimated flying time is 1 hour and 14 minutes. Your safety is our top priority, so we do appreciate a few minutes of your attention while we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. You can follow along with the safety information card in your seat back pocket. Federal aviation regulations require your compliance with our crew member instructions, lighted information signs, and the posted placards. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the flat metal end into the buckle and pull on the strap to tighten. To release, just lift the top flap of the buckle. Please keep your seatbelt fastened low and tight across your lap, even when the seatbelt sign is off, and have your seatbelt visible to the crew at all times. Your life vest is in a pouch under your seat. If instructed by the crew, tear open the pouch, remove the vest, and pull it over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, secure the buckle, and pull on the strap to tighten. As you exit the aircraft, inflate the vest by pulling down firmly on the red tabs or blowing into the tubes on both sides. A locator light on the shoulder will turn on automatically in water. Never inflate your vest inside the aircraft. This Airbus A320 has 8 emergency exits, 2 doors in the front, 4 window exits over the wings, and 2 doors in the back. Each door is equipped with an evacuation slide that can be detached from the aircraft and used as a raft. An additional raft is located in the forward storage unit. All exits are clearly marked with a sign overhead. If necessary, floor level lighting will illuminate the aisle to help you find the exits. In the event of an emergency, leave all personal belongings and proceed to the nearest exit. Please take a moment now to locate your closest exit, and remember, it might be behind you. If there is a change in cabin pressure, 4 oxygen masks will drop from overhead. Firmly pull a mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen. Remove any face coverings, place the oxygen mask over your nose and the mouth, pull the elastic band around your head, and tighten using the straps on both sides. Even though the bag may not inflate, oxygen will be flowing. Be sure to put your mask on first before helping others, and we'll let you know when it's no longer needed. We'll be passing through the cabin to make sure we're ready for departure. You can help us by making sure that your seatbelt is fastened, your seat back is in its upright position, and your tray table stored. Also at this time, all of your personal items need to be put away. If you have any questions about the safety features of this aircraft, please don't hesitate to ask. Smoking, including the use of electronic cigarettes or vaporizers, is never allowed on any JetBlue flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the aircraft restrooms is a federal offense and could result in a fine. For your convenience, this aircraft has 3 restrooms, 1 in the front of the cabin and 2 in the back. Infant changing tables can be found in the forward restroom and in one of the restrooms at the back. To avoid crowding in the aisle, please wait at your seat until a restroom is available. All of our planes are equipped with free high-speed Wi-Fi. If you have a Wi-Fi enabled device, just connect to the FlyFi network. Then be sure to type www.flyfi.com into your browser window and follow the prompts to log in. Making calls of any type while in flight is prohibited, including the use of voice over IP, video conferencing services, or Wi-Fi calling. We'll be adjusting the main cabin lights for departure. However, if you need it, there is a reading light above your seat. Thanks for your attention. We do hope that you enjoy the JetBlue experience.
front of flight deck, we're number 1 for takeoff. If flight crew members be seated, please.
high-powered USB port located under your seatback screen. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened and be reminded that all flights are non-smoking, including vaping and the use of electronic cigarettes. Please refrain from leaving hand wipes in the seatback pockets or flushing them in the lavatory toilets. Our in-flight service will begin momentarily. On today's flight, we're offering a selection of snacks and Pepsi beverages, poured bottled water, juices, tea, and our freshly brewed Dunkin's coffee. Beer, wine, and liquor are available for purchase, and we only accept major debit or credit cards and Apple Pay on board. You can enjoy 50% off all in-flight food and beverage purchases when you use a JetBlue card. Please check your seatback pocket for more on today's beverage and snack options. Please note, you are not permitted to consume any alcohol you might have brought on board with you today. If there's anything we can do to make your flight more comfortable, don't hesitate to ask. We invite you this time to sit back, relax, and to enjoy the flight. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, be reminded that the seatbelt sign is still illuminated. We're still climbing to a cruising altitude, so please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened at this time. Thank you. backward service at this time. If you're seated on the aisle, please watch your arms, legs, shoulders, knees, so all cards do not come in contact with you. Also, there is a menu card in your seat back pocket. Please have a look at it and have your selection ready for us as we come to the cabin. Thank you. devices of similar size. In a few minutes, we'll ask you to store them for landing. Please also check around your seat and in that seat back pocket for any items you wish to discard, and please hand them to us when we come to the cabin. Thank you. landing, sir. JetBlue welcomes you to Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport, where the local time is approximately 10:37 a.m. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened and your carry-on items put away until the captain pulls up at the gate and turns off that seatbelt sign. Please be very careful when you're opening those overhead bins, as items do tend to move during flight. Your checked baggage will be available at carousel number 3. That's carousel 3 for your checked luggage. And if you have a receipt that says claim at gate, you may pick up those items outside the front boarding door. If you need any help getting off the plane, such as a wheelchair, feel free to remain seated after we've arrived at the gate so we may better assist you. For information on connecting flights or baggage claim, you may check airport monitors or download our free JetBlue mobile app. On behalf of all of us here at JetBlue, especially this Fort Lauderdale-based crew, we'd like to thank you for choosing JetBlue. And if South Florida is your home, we'd like to be the first to say, welcome home. To those of you visiting, we hope you enjoy your stay, or wherever your travels may take you. Please continue to be safe in all of your travels. We do hope you enjoy the rest of your week, your upcoming holidays. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to all. And please come and see us soon again on another JetBlue flight. Welcome to Fort Lauderdale. In-flight is prepared doors for arrival.
12 Alpha Victor, devant 110 degrés, 11 nœuds, piste 04 gauche, autorise l'atterrissage.
J'appelle tout. C'est plus loin ici. Ah oui, oui. Allez, cadran. Allez.
Lufthansa 63 Papa, descend by 7110 and turn left heading 190.
Lufthansa 63 Papa, left heading 190, descend above 110.
Belle top.
2000.
On peut voir l'altitude.
Autothrust, autobreak,
Medium.
et cap démo.
J'en ai une ou l'autre.
Vas-y, on fait aussi.
Alors,
1000.
Stabilize.
check.
500.
Check.
400. 100 above. 300. Minimum
Continue.
200. 100. 50. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. Retard.
Spoilers.